The man hurried into the restroom, not expecting to find a housekeeper cleaning inside. Lisa quickly apologized and stepped out in a rush. Even after leaving, her heart was still racing. The man's handsome face and confident posture had completely caught her off guard. But when she turned and saw the cleaning tools in her hands, she forced herself to calm down. Anyone staying in a hotel like this had to be wealthy or influential, and she was just a single mom earning a modest wage. Someone who didn't even dare to dream about love, let alone mingling with powerful people. What Lisa never expected was that this powerful man would seek her out the very next day. Because she had no one to watch her son during his weekend break, Lisa had to bring him to the hotel and leave him with a coworker. As John rode the elevator alone to the restroom, he came across a familiar face.
I know who you are.
Yeah? What do you know?
I know that you're the state assembly now. I know that you're thinking of running for senator. I know your voting record and your consistent stand on environmental causes.
The man was the same guest Lisa had run into while cleaning the day before. Jack wasn't just a strong candidate for the Senate. He was wealthy, always surrounded by bodyguards, and luxury cars were practically standard for him. Yet a man that important found himself impressed by a 10-year-old boy standing in front of him. There was a maturity in John that no child his age should have. He even had sharp insights about the current political climate that genuinely surprised Jack. Intrigued, Jack invited him to take a walk at the park, but John turned him down. He had promised his mom he wouldn't leave her side. Meanwhile, inside the suite, Lisa and her coworker were admiring a guest's coat. The price tag alone made them sigh. 1 year of their salary wouldn't even cover it. Her coworker picked up a dress and insisted Lisa try it on. Lisa wanted to refuse, but eventually gave in after enough persuasion. And just as she was changing, John showed up with Jack. Jack didn't realize that the woman in the dress was the same housekeeper he'd seen the previous day. He approached her with a warm smile and introduced himself politely. Seeing an opportunity, the coworker jumped in to help.
You want your coat? What? The weather could be so tricky here. Weren't you just saying what a beautiful day it was?
Oh, you're going out?
Weren't you saying how you wanted to stretch your legs?
Well, if your husband wouldn't mind.
Lisa suddenly found herself mistaken for a guest rather than staff. She wanted to take off the coat and clarify everything, but Jack's invitation cut her off. His charming smile made her heart flutter in spite of herself. Before she knew it, she agreed. But as they reached the elevator, Lisa spotted the hotel manager. Panicking, she turned around and pretended to adjust her son's clothes. She kept her back to the manager as she slipped into the elevator, carefully avoiding eye contact. Her heart didn't settle until they finally made it out of the hotel. What she didn't expect was the crowd of reporters waiting outside to interview Jack. While she was questioning her son about what had happened, Jack finished speaking with the reporters and hurried toward them. Watching the small boy walk away, Jack couldn't help but feel curious. How could someone so young know so much about politics? It turned out John had always been shy as a child. He had trouble making friends at school and froze whenever he stood at a podium. But while one door closed for him, another opened. He had an incredible memory for anything he saw on TV. He absorbed news instantly and developed strong judgment about the world around him. The two of them eventually reached a bench. To avoid getting the expensive coat dirty, Lisa pulled John back just in time.
Oh, Lord, I almost sat on your face. Right there.
A tiny moment broke the ice between them, and the atmosphere instantly felt much more relaxed.